Good morning students, I am Akshada Khatape. Students, today we are going to learn about the one activity. So today we are going to perform one practical. Aim of the practical is to study the types of the root in the plants. How many types of the roots are? Mainly two, there are two types of the roots are present in the plant, fibrous root and the taproot. Okay, so let's start the procedure and first see the what material we required for this practical. We required water, okay, one pointer we required here, one forceps we required here, and some glassware. You can take the conical flask, you can take the beaker also, you can take the glass also for this practical. Okay, so what is the first step of the practical? Students, first give the waters to the plant, and after that the soil get loosened from the root, then uproot the plant from the soil. So I have the plant here already. So after uprooting the plant, wash the root of the plant properly under the running water. Okay, wash it carefully into the running water. Wash the soil properly from the root. Okay, now after washing the root from the plant, soil from the roots, put this plant into the beaker. Okay, so here I already fixed the plant and I already put the plant into the beaker, conical flask here. Okay, now I am arranging the plant. Okay students, so students, I already arranged the plant into the conical flask here. Okay, now I am taking the one plant here, so you can understand types of the root present into the plant. Okay, okay, so I have the different types of the plant here. I have some green vegetables here to understand the type tap root here, and I have the some grass here to understand the fibrous root here. So let's start with the tap root first. So student, here you can see the coriander. You can see easily here the coriander having the main root at the center, and the small fiber like structure is arising from the main root. So such kind of the root is known as a tap root. Only one root is present at the center, it is known as a tap root, and the small hair like growth is arising from that main root. So such kind of the root is known as a tap root. So closely you can see the structure of the tap root here. See one more green vegetable I have here. You can see here structure of the tap root here. The main root is at the center, and the it is known as a tap root, and the small fiber like structure is arising from that main root. So you can see the closely the plant here now. So students, here you can see this is the main root. Okay, so this is known as a tap root, and the small hair like growth, fiber like growth is arising from that main root. Okay, so such kind of the root is known as a tap root. So students, this is the type of the tap root. One more example, one more leafy vegetable I have here to show the tap root. Let's see. You can see the tap root which is present in this vegetable. Okay, here again the main root is present, and from that main root the small hair like structures are arising from that main root. Let's see the structure closely. Here you can see hair like structure is arising from the main root, and this is the center part of the root, main root. Okay, so these all are the tap root. Okay, so we learn here in the tap root having the one main root at the center, and the small fiber like and the hair like structure is arising from the tap root. Okay, now the next type of the root is the fibrous root. You can see the structure. See students, fiber like and the hair like structure is arising from the center, from the one center only the all hair like growth is arising. So such kind of the root are known as a fibrous root. So students, see the fibrous root closely. You can see here I am taking out this plant grass. Okay, so students, you can see the hair like structures and the fiber like structure here which is arising from the one point only. Okay. See, this all hair-like and fiber-like structure are arising from the center, from one center only. So, such kind of the root is known as a fibrous root. Okay. So, this is the taproot and this is the fibrous root. You can see the difference between the fibrous and the taproot. See students. See, this is the taproot and this is the fibrous root. Okay. In the taproot, one root is present at the center and small fibers are coming out from that center. So, this is the taproot and this is the fibrous root. And this type of the fibrous root are found in the grass. Two more example I have here. You can see this is the lily plant. Okay, in the lily plant also you can see the fiber like roots are present here. Okay. The all hair like and fiber like structure are arising from the one point only. So, this is the fiber root, and in the onion also fiber root are present. Okay, you can see the small thread like and fiber like roots here into the onion. So, these three are the example of the fibrous root. So, students, today we are learn here about the types of the root. In that we learn there are two types of the root. One is the taproot and one is the fibrous root. Okay. So, in the taproot we understand there is one main root only. From that main root the small fibers are arising. So, that is known as a taproot, and in the fibrous root the hair like structure is arising from the one point only. So, such kind of the root is known as a fibrous root. Okay. So, now let us understand the function of the root. Students, as you know, the first and important function of the root is the absorption of water and minerals. Okay, the first function of the root is absorption of water and minerals from the soil. Okay, and the next function of the root, it holds the soil firmly and it giving the support to the whole plant. For that I am going to perform here to understand how the root hold the soil firmly. Okay. So, I have the two plant here students. Okay, one plant with the root and one plant with the without root. Okay. So, here I am trying to pull out and I am trying to uprooting the plant here. Okay, let us see which plant is I can easily uproot here. See here, see students. So, this is the plant without root. You can see this plant are not having any kinds of the root here. Okay. So, I can easily uprooting this plant because it is not having any kinds of the root here. But another type of the plant which having the roots, see, I cannot easily uprooting this plant. Okay, I require some force. Okay. So, from this activity you can understand the how root hold the soil firmly. Okay, you can see this plant are having the root here. Okay, when I am trying to uprooting this plant, it get difficult to me to uprooting this plant. So, from this we can understand the root hold soil firmly. So, here we understand the function of the root also. The first function is root provide the water and minerals. It absorb the water and minerals from the soil and it provide to the whole plant. And the second function of the root we understand here, root hold the soil firmly and it gives support to the whole plant. So, this is our practical. So, here we understand types of the root. So, I hope students you understand this practical types of the root present in the plant. So, what is our result? Roots are present in a plant. That is it. Thank you.